Hey guys, welcome back to GarageBanter.
What's up?
What's up? I'm Michael, of course,
Rachel?
and this guy who hasn't been here in a long time.
Where you been?
My name is
tell the group, tell the guys where you been.
Clint Clark.
Clark Kent? Is that what you meant?
It's a joke, dude. Golly,
Say Clint
joke.
Say Clint Clark.
It's a joke, man. Golly.
Not even...
Wayne Bruce.
Wayne Bruce. Now he's Batman. He was Superman. He can't make up his mind.
No. I'm from Australia. All right, what's up, guys? Been everywhere. I've done everything, man. Been everywhere, man. Been a little busy. I was sick the last time, so the last time I got here, I showed up ready to film. Rachel's ready to go. Mike's ready to go. Nick wasn't here. He was at law school stuff going, and I'm like, oh shit.
He had the shits.
It was more like the ups.
The ups, not the downs.
Oh, like the ups, not the downs. So yeah, that's what it was.
Oh man.
So I had the vomiting situation going on, so I had to go.
Yeah, but he has since caught up. He has watched the episodes and is caught up to where we're at now.
That's right.
So let's recap then. If he's caught up, let's recap. Just a little quick recap, and we'll get right into the videos. So here we go. Recap. What happened, Rachel? Hit us.
Okay, let's hit you with something.
Hit us with some facts.
I got a bunch of blank pages.
Jamie
What the?
freaking took out the guard, who was a pretty important person.
Apparently, he was a Karstark's son.
Right, and he did not take the killing of his son lightly.
No, he did not.
Which is dangerous.
Dude, he hated it.
Oh yeah. He was determined to kill. Like, if Kat hadn't of like, I don't know.
We still don't know what Kat's going to do. All we saw
Exactly.
her draw Brienne's sword, so we were left with that.
I really doubt she would. We were talking about how like we think that Kat's probably going to try and remove Jamie from the scene
Somehow, yes.
somehow.
Maybe. We don't really know what's going to happen.
Exactly. We were just kind of talking about if it's a possibility.
What do you have anything to say about Jamie and his situation?
I think when he killed him with the chains, like he was ruthless, man.
Yeah.
He was like, just like, he looked him in the face and he was like, you know,
You're gonna have to die.
Yeah. There's
you
one
gotta
thing that
die.
You gotta
and
do.
the next thing you know, the dude didn't even move and you just see his
Scared the
eyes.
shit out of Rachel.
I know. I jumped. I remember hitting my leg on this.
He was just like, wham, wham. I was like, okay, he's killing that motherfucker, dude. Like,
Killed him.
It was brutal.
yeah, he was brutal with it,
Mm-hmm.
and the kid was so passionate too, man.
Yeah, he was. All he really wanted was for Jamie. He wanted to feel accepted. He wanted to be a squire. He wanted to
be affirmed too, and
yeah.
And now he's
did it.
dead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. So on other things, John's captured or surrounded.
Yes.
That's where we left John. So we'll go by these real quick. Arya
in Tywin.
and Tywin had the good conversation.
Yes.
She's still there. We don't know what she's gonna do yet.
No, we don't.
We don't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Arya and Tywin.
She still has one more wish.
She still has one more kill wish.
We don't know who is gonna be. We have lots of hopes. Joffrey. And I'm just kidding.
Joffrey.
Yes, Joffrey. But we don't know who she's actually gonna find.
Joffrey's too big to do it.
Was it last episode that Sansa started her period?
Yes,
Yes. Okay.
it was. So that's
Sansa
pretty.
started her
That's
period.
really intense. Oh no. It's not episode 9 yet though. Remember that's what I'm scared for. So I think this one may be a safe one.
I think.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Okay. So what else we got? I don't think I wrote down anything else.
Like we were saying, it's a heavy dialogue scene. All the scenes in it basically. The big thing with Dany.
And the killing of everybody.
Yeah.
All the Dannys. We figured out that the Zorro and the dude from the House of the Undying are teaming up together.
Yes.
Yes.
And the dragons are in the
Split.
House of the Undying.
Yes, all the 13.
Gone.
Dude, that was nuts. It was nuts because I did not expect that.
No,
I was like,
didn't either.
what? Holy snap. Because the dude, he played such an important role with the ships. Like, he was like, no, you're not getting my ships. Oh, doesn't matter. She's taking them.
Yep. Well, you don't really know what their intent really is. You know, they want her to be with the dragons, but they want
They're
her.
trying to get her in the House of the Undying.
That's what I think. That's their intent. We'll see.
Yeah. I don't know. Like you were saying, you don't even know if they know what they're doing yet. Like, it's kind of, they seem...
I think they're winging it.
Yeah. I feel like there's a bit of that.
I think they're winging it. So, what else we got? Where are we? We know Stannis. We haven't got any Stannis in a while.
Nope.
And Davos. That's about it. I think that's about it.
Yeah, I think that was about it. Yeah, most of the stuff I wrote down we had talked about.
That That's pretty much where everybody's at, though.
Yeah.
Bran. Oh, no, Bran. That's where Bran and Rickon, dead.
Right. Not dead.
They're dead.
Possibility of being dead, but I want to know how they escaped it or what happened. Like, I'm interested in the play-by-play. What? I won't be swayed anyway. Nah.
No, she will not be swayed no matter what you say.
No.
They are not dead to her.
No.
I don't think they're dead really either, though.
No. I mean, it's kind of obvious.
They're too big.
We talked about it.
And I don't
Where's
think they
Osha
were really
and Hodor?
trying to, like, fully, you know, like,
Yeah.
I don't know. I think they would know the viewers wouldn't believe that, you know.
Yeah.
Mike's going to be like, just kidding. They're dead. Next episode for you. And she's just look at both of us. He's like, yeah, bitch.
Anyway, let's get into it.
Yes.
Season 2, Episode 8.
This name, though, the Prince of
Winterfell. Who is that?
Currently, it's...
Find out.
The Prince of Winterfell.
Isn't it Bran right now? Wouldn't it be?
Bran is the Prince of Winterfell.
Could they be talking about Theon?
Let me just... Oh.
Theon's not a prince. He's a bitch.
True. It's a prick.
True enough. Prick.
I knew he was a little cunt.
You did say that. You said you didn't like him, and I'm like, why? But
He
now
had an air about him, dude.
Huh?
He had an
Yeah.
air about him. Like he's a good guy, but he's too much of a follower. Follows.
Well, we see
He's not a
him
guy
trying
take lead of his
to...
own actions.
Well, you see
He's
him
not
trying to
Ned.
do that now, and it's going poorly for him, so...
Yeah.
Quickly,
Oh, they're
so-
killing the ravens. So no one knows. So no one knows what they're doing. You little bitch.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Running circles around him.
I know.
I saw the bodies above your gates. Which one gave you the tougher fight, the cripple or the 6-year-old?
That's funny.
Treated the Stark boys with honour, and they repaid me with treachery.
He runs. I'll chop his balls off.
He runs. I'll do it myself.
She's fierce.
We're even now, Jon Snow.
She's gorgeous, just saying.
And you'll marry
pretty.
her
She is.
Like, she is a really pretty woman in all. Like, not just the character she
Before they
plays, but
killed
just
my
her.
father. Still thought I could march south and
Rob's a pretty, handsome
Always
guy, too.
across that
I mean,
bridge.
they play a good role together. Kind of like putting
When I
me
speak
and
to people from the north,
Jessica Simpson together.
they all loved your father.
You know what I mean?
No.
He's
No.
the best man I ever met.
You cunt bastards, I'll have you killed.
My father's be true.
Your Grace, milady, the Kingslayer, he escaped in the night.
How?
Cat.
How?
Oh yeah, she let him go. There's no way that she didn't, because she.
Why? You're ready to chop my head off. Do you think you could? Do you think you could beat me in a fair fight?
I've never seen you fight.
You're so confident. Unlock
Yeah.
my chain. Let's see what
I like
happens.
this. I want to see that fight.
True. What a fight that would be.
Jamie would kill her.
So cute.
No.
Fighter.
Are you an idiot? He's way quicker than her.
Woman of honor.
Way
Was
quicker.
I wrong? You're afraid.
He's probably stronger.
Maybe one day we'll find out, Kingslayer.
I like her better, though, so
I like her better too. I think she's awesome,
I do too.
but he would kill her.
Yeah,
That's
I
not
think he'd
sexist.
win.
That's just being. She's big and burly. He's
King's Landing will fall
Stout
an
and
hour
quick.
after Stannis.
The girl's proven herself a good servant. She'll stay on with you. See that he doesn't get drunk in the evenings. He's poor company when he's sober, but he's better at his work.
Uh-oh.
Third wish?
Men all died so you could skip through the snow with your little savage girl. But you should have known better. Trusting a traitor bastard!
He's not yours to kill, Crow.
mud gate. Good ram will batter it down in minutes, and it's only 50 yards from the water. That's where he'll land.
And if Stannis does attack the mud gate, what is our plan?
We could throw books at his men.
We don't have that many books.
We don't have that many men either.
What do
Wildfire.
Pig shit.
Not what I was expecting.
Pig shit.
It's been here a long time. Oh, must be dragon glass.
Dragon.
The maesters called it obsidian.
Obsidian.
Why would a brother hide it here?
What a sick name.
Expects it's because he wanted somebody to find it.
That would be my wolf's name.
Obsidian?
Yes. Like it.
Anybody?
She's gonna name him.
By the 7 new gods and the old gods beyond counting, I swear it.
Jack and Hagar.
Hagar gives a man his own name.
That's right.
Gods are not mocked. This is no joking thing.
I'm not joking. Man can go kill himself.
Unname me,
No.
please.
Please. I knew she was gonna do that.
I'll unname you.
Hagar and her friends will walk through the gate at midnight.
And how do I know you haven't killed her already?
You'd like to see her? I thought you might. Sir Mandan, bring in my brother's whore.
His nerves.
I feel like we haven't seen him show that type of.
I knew it wasn't her.
Ah.
That's not her, bitch.
He's so relieved now. You can't. You can kind of see.
He's gotta play it off though.
Yeah.
He's gotta play it off.
Right.
Don't forget me.
Never.
Okay. Sigh of relief.
She thinks she's so smart right now.
She's not.
I will hurt you for this.
Look.
I would kill for you. Do you know that? I expect I'll have to before this is over. You're mine.
I'm yours.
Promise me.
I'm yours, and you're mine.
That's sweet.
He has such feelings for her.
He's like,
Sawing off men's feet.
I love you.
The tension is real.
It's the elephant in the room.
Do it with her.
12.
We're just dodging it.
My mother and father went to a wedding.
Sorry.
I blathered
I
on.
don't want to marry the Frey girl.
I want to marry you.
I don't want you to marry her.
I don't want you to marry her.
But you needed that bridge.
What a
I
moment.
hope it's a very beautiful bridge.
I know they were like, they're feeling weary about it, but I'm like, he'll take care of them. Yeah.
You couldn't see that they're already done.
Yeah.
Just walk right out.
As promised.
Awesomeness.
Away! Reset!
I really like that guy. I hope he stays in the show.
Jack and Hagar?
Yes.
I heard a song. All the way from Karth, beyond the Red Waste. Daenerys Targaryen lives.
The girl at the edge of the world is the least of our problems.
She has 3 dragons.
Little do you know.
They are my children. And they are the only children I will ever have.
bold statement.
No,
there.
because you're gonna marry him. You're gonna have other children.
No.
They're gonna get married. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Oh, that's shitty.
Dun, 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 dun.
Who was that out there? Hung up at the gates?
Must have been the farmer's boys.
That was alright. What up?
Burn them. And pass them off as little lots.
They mustn't know.
Show did.
I mustn't know.
Bran would blame himself.
They'll never hear it from me. The little lads have suffered enough.
They're alive. What up? Are they in the crypt?
Yeah.
That's what I thought. I wonder if that's another reason why they were having those dreams. Leading them a safe place.
Safety.
Exactly. I bet it was.
That's a good theory.
Sure.
Yeah.
Huh, that was a good episode. It's good. I say that for every single one.
It feel a lot.
I love
There's
all
not
the
a Game of
episodes.
Thrones episode that is not just great.
No.
Really, I've
No.
never seen one I'm like, oh god, I hated that episode.
Yeah.
I hated it.
No.
No, there's not a bad episode. No, that wasn't much action, but it told a lot of stories.
Just like the previous one. That one.
There's more action than the last one.
This one had more action than the last one.
No, I don't know about that.
I think
Kids were burned the last one. That was pretty.
Well, Jamie killed somebody. I think there was more fighting in the last one. There wasn't any fighting in this one.
No, it was a lot
I
of.
wasn't talking
There was a
necessarily
lot
about
of
that.
tension in this one.
Mm-hmm.
I hate this one because it was so.
You hate this one?
No, I loved it, but I hated it because it was like I wanted answers to certain things.
Oh well, if you want answers in this show, you're just gonna have to not watch because they're not gonna get answers for a long time.
It's gonna keep going. It's gonna keep going. Like here's a nail on the chalkboard. It's gonna go.
Yeah, dude, you're not gonna if you expect answers, you're not gonna get them for a long time.
I feel like
Wait. We're almost there, I think.
No.
I feel like there was
hold
more
on.
talking in the
Wait, hold
one
on.
compared to this one. But yeah, I kind of do feel like there was more clarification for sure in this one.
Mm-hmm. I like the fact that they found out that Bran is alive still.
Yes.
And
Rickon.
That gives me relief because I was pissed.
Yeah.
Like, I was so I didn't want to watch the show anymore. I was that angry.
You thought that they were dead?
Yes.
Really?
Yes, at first.
It would have been fun if you could have been here for it.
True.
At first, couldn't help I was puking my guts up because I got sick.
Oh, you see this?
No, you're supposed to go.
No. You see this? Crying. No, I'm not. Not crying.
I could have puked all over your equipment, sure.
Anyway, Arya got to walk straight out.
Sure did.
That was cool.
That was cool.
And we also see
that
Jon.
was trippy though. That was trippy though.
It's like they saw him and they were like,
right.
When's he gonna make him? When's he gonna make
I
a move?
definitely thought that when she was gonna walk up, the guards were gonna look at her and go on through. But no, he killed them one by one. Think about this.
Well, we didn't see him kill him, so it could have been at the same time.
How the fuck? Well, I mean, there is the House of the Undying dude that killed everybody at the same time too.
Don't limit the possibilities.
I mean, there was a demon baby born out of a chick's vagina. So I mean, I kind of gotta.
Yeah. What do you got, Rachel?
Okay, so I want to talk about the dragon glass.
Dragon glass. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, I do too.
So you don't know whether a dragon made it or it's made from a volcano.
Okay.
But obsidian is actually a real life rock, and it's made out of volcanic ash and stone.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So it's actually obsidian's actually a real thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a volcanic rock.
Okay.
But dragon glass they're saying that the way that obsidian is made, the same way dragon glass is made, except from dragon fire, not volcanic fire. So.
But how do you make it? Burn sand? If it's a dragon?
No, it's just. I think it's just. I don't know how. I'm not a freaking geologist. I don't know exactly how it's made. No, but you're talking about glass. Glass is made from sand.
Right, when lightning strikes it. So when fire hits sand, it lights to glass.
But it doesn't necessarily have to be sand. It can be dirt. It can be rock. It can be.
No, it has to be sand. You can't light dirt or.
Okay, so this dude knows how to make obsidian.
Yeah, I've made glass from sand before. Yes,
I have too.
So that's what I'm saying.
School project.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Me too.
I don't know what you're trying to say. No, I don't know. I mean, I know what you're trying to get out of me, but I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't necessarily have to be sand because I don't know.
It is also a movie, a show,
Yeah.
series.
Mm-hmm.
So, but that's how.
That's interesting.
That's the
though.
gist.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, but
If
that
you know-
name
if-
is killer. Like,
Yeah, I love Obsidian.
I love that Obsidian.
This guy knows how to make obsidian. Yes, I am Rob Stark.
If
I captured everything.
If you know exactly how dragon glass and obsidian is made in the comment section, go ahead and put it down there because
Let us know.
I know the tales of dragon glass. I don't know this. Obviously, it's kind of self-explanatory. It's called dragon glass. Obviously, Dragonfire made it somehow. I just don't know how.
Somehow or another, yes.
What if dragon shit made it?
So there it is. So anything else?
Yes.
He just
Lord
ignored
of
that
Bones.
one, didn't he?
It was interesting. It kind of shows the.
Oh, you're talking about the wildling? The wildling? Dude with the bone skull?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that dude is like creepy.
Yeah,
But it's a
and the
tight-ass
fact that Ygritte.
Ygritte, yeah.
Ygritte. Okay, that she
That's
kind
the
of
chick?
stood up to him and like was like,
Yeah.
not it kind of shows how like fierce she is, like I was saying, and she like
She's not like other women.
no,
down south.
she wasn't gonna back
It
down.
definitely shows how weak he is.
Who?
The dude with the deer bones on his face.
I think it's quite opposite. I think it shows how awesome she is.
I agree to an extent. He's not Manus or Mance or whatever. How you say?
Mance.
Mance.
Mance Raider.
He's not Mance Raider.
Mm-hmm.
And he's scared of him. Ned Stark wasn't scared of Robert Baratheon. He was respectful of.
Well, they were best friends.
Yeah, they
best
were
friends,
it was different.
but still in the same.
But what does that have to do with why she was standing up for Jon?
I get why she was standing up for Jon.
We're
Right,
talking about
but-
like why he accepted it and didn't.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
She was
don't
bad.
think-
I mean, that was bad at the bone.
I think
Her to have some nuts and go.
The point of
like,
that
yeah.
was not to show his fault, but her strength.
strength, yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I think that Deerface. What's his name?
Lord of Bones. That's what they said.
I think it's what they called him, Lord of Bones.
Yeah, that's what.
Maybe so.
I've written down.
Well, I like that he respected her, and he was like,
I mean, he didn't like was like shut up. He wasn't. Like,
yeah,
shut
and
up.
again, they've
Yeah.
talked about how like she's free and stuff. So maybe it's not necessarily so much in the show. We see a lot of like following orders, stuff like that. Maybe it's more of like a
Everybody is
exactly
free, so
it's more like a democracy type thing in their community. I don't know. We don't really know yet.
yeah, we don't know yet. Let's see.
Yeah. So, but their whole the way they interact with each other is interesting. I don't know. It's different than I thought it would be. Less violent already than I thought it would be.
Well, we don't. It's just a small group. We haven't really seen all of it yet.
True.
So
True. So maybe not make.
yeah, don't make too much assumptions on
True.
how it's ran.
Just because.
what was his name that pushed Jon down the hill when he was like, maybe they'll
Half
believe
hand?
you if you play it the right way or whatever.
Yeah, half hand.
Yeah.
Half hand. That was ballsy. 'Cause I thought he was gonna get his head cut off right then.
Yeah, I thought them conspiring together to, play good cop, bad cop,
Together,
and
show it as a TV show to these bone guys.
yeah, basically they're acting.
Wildlings. Yeah. I think it was pretty brave of Half Hand because Jon wouldn't be the one who was killed. It'd be Half Hand.
Yeah.
By making that decision to push Jon down the hill and say, you bastard,
Yeah.
try to.
What I really liked about the whole thing was when he was kneeling and they were opposite each other. And he was like, Jon was like, all of them died because of me.
Make sure.
Half Hand was like, make sure it's worth it.
Exactly.
He wasn't pissed.
No.
He was
he's
just like, well, you better be on your game.
Yeah. They don't let them die without reason.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's a lot of pressure on Jon, but it's also a lot of kind of like, I don't know, like reassurance, but like it gives him the ability or like I'm trying to search for a certain word. Like he's going to go out and make sure that that's going to happen now. Like it gives him this
motivation.
Yeah. Something like that. Like to be able to want to go do that.
Now I have something to fight for, I got these dudes killed.
Exactly.
I need to avenge them.
Mm-hmm. From his mistake.
Mistake,
really.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's not a vengeance. That's I guess, I don't know.
So what comes of the dragon glass? Wait, before you answer that, has this sign always been behind me?
Empire Strikes Back is always
I've
mine.
always like, I just looked. I guess I never looked far around, and I guess maybe because Nick's right there, so I never really had to turn as much. I don't know, but I turned around, I saw something red, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, does the dragon glass
Means something.
Or does it do something special? Does it, like, when you're cut with it, does it do something different than regular
I don't know.
knife or something like that?
I honestly do not know what it's for.
Yeah.
Does it make you puke up slugs like Ronald Weasley?
But it does have a significance.
Okay.
So stick around.
Okay.
Stick
I'll
around.
make sure to keep it in the back of my head while I'm watching it. It was crazy Cat let him go. Sure did.
She's a bitch for that, dude. Because like Rob was like, and you dishonor me, and he did. I mean, she did. That's his mother.
I mean, yeah, but
I can see her honor.
No. It's totally different what she's doing and what he's doing. So
Yeah, she doesn't agree with what he's doing. Well, she agrees, but she thinks that she's got one kid free, 4 locked up as prisoners, and she wants them to be returned to her. By returning Jaime Lannister, she's hoping that Tywin Lannister.
No, you missed all. You're missing the point from last episode. If she didn't let him go,
he would.
They were
killed.
going to kill him.
Yeah.
Then there would be nothing.
Nothing they would get out of it.
Nothing they would get out of it.
So they'd kill all the Stark's kid too.
Not necessarily.
No, but they wouldn't get anything. They had no bargain. Exactly.
There's no bargain.
They lost. They would lose that completely.
But
which I'm not even sure it will work now. You know, we don't know. But it's more of a chance now than it would have been if he would have stayed.
He would be dead.
Yeah.
Karstark would have killed him.
Cat is smart. I like Cat.
But it was wrong for her to go behind Rob's back. But she had to do it then. There was no choice. He wasn't there.
Sending a raven or something to get information back.
Just call Rob real fast. Hey, is it okay if I let
do this real quick? If it was different times, it probably, it could have been different, but it didn't. She had to make a decision, and even though it kind of
cost her son's
trust.
Yeah, her son's trust.
But
yeah,
it did reward.
And she sent Brienne with him.
Right.
We figured that out.
So she's kind of unprotected at the moment. I mean, I know, of course, Rob has her and stuff, but Brienne was a huge, loyal.
Oh, I'm not worried about Cat.
Advocate for her.
She's in the hands of a very strong army and a brave king.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about Cat. I'd be more worried about Brienne.
Brienne? Well.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like,
Brienne's awesome.
Yeah, Brienne is awesome, and I think she's got honor. She's got integrity. She has everything that a woman should need, and especially everything that a man should have. I mean, she has everything. She's a complete soldier. Bravery, honor, courage,
strength,
quickness, skill. She is the complete warrior. Do I think she can beat Jaime Lannister? No. She's not been through those battles. I mean, Jaime Lannister is...
We don't know really what Brienne
We do not know, but she's also a big person.
She's
a big person.
That's opinion-based, for sure.
Does that take away from her, like, her quality or her abilities?
No, it doesn't. I think that she's smart. I think that she's going to fall to honor. Like a lot of these people do, like Ned. I think she's going to fall to honor and lose her life because of honor when Jaime Lannister has none. He just knows survival. He doesn't care of honor.
Yeah,
he did say that last episode. He was like, I have more honor than your
right,
Ned
because
did,
I stayed loyal to just Cersei.
My sister.
Yep.
I know. Oh my god.
How old?
So, welcome back to Hayden's 13-year-old.
Hey. It was good.
It was.
You know when you were 13 you would laugh.
Okay, so let's go back a little bit. Let's talk about how Tywin left, right?
Right.
Arya wanted his name, but he couldn't get his name.
Correct.
Blah, blah, blah. But right before he left, he told the Mountain to go find the Brotherhood.
Yep.
It was like the first or second time. The first time the Brotherhood was mentioned, it was very small. This time it was more prevalent. So let's talk about the Brotherhood. Who is this Brotherhood that they keep referring to?
I remember the first time we kind of
it kind of slipped through the gap there.
I remember like us kind of being like, who's that or something like that, and you're like, I don't think we've learned about them or something, and I was like, okay, and now we didn't. Yeah, now we know, but like we still
don't know who they are.
Exactly. So like
the Brotherhood.
The Brotherhood.
He told the Mountain to go find the Brotherhood. And
man, I wish I could remember the context of what they were talking about last time they mentioned the Brotherhood. They were doing something, I think, like...
I don't know who the hell the
Brotherhood is. Were they scavenging other...
I don't know who the hell the Brotherhood is either.
Yes, you do. Get out.
I don't know who's a lie in this group. I bet the guy in the bright hat.
Yeah. But at first I was a little confused, even though after I had seen this episode. When Arya, I was like... Because she looked kind of like upset that he was leaving and she was getting stuck with the Mountain. And then it switched to she was upset because she wanted him killed.
Right.
I thought it was the other way around, like she had got an attachment to him. And I've seen this episode and I was like, oh yeah, that's the reason. So
yeah, no, you can definitely tell, like from a first person's point of view, like
first viewer's
point of view. She wanted him killed because she knows that
he's
going to kill his family in Starks.
Yeah, they were going to get to battle, and she wanted him dead because I mean I get it.
Moving the night before they know we're coming.
It did kind of seem like she had some feelings that were not necessarily just on the surface towards him, you know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I mean, it is what it is.
No clue.
It was my fault for I just caught myself thinking, maybe she was attached to him a little bit, but then I was like, oh no, I'm wrong.
You can tell that he cares about her enough to leave her leave her in safety, though. I mean, to not take her in where she would be put in immediate danger.
It's so crazy how the time of things in this series works out. Like when the dude who's sitting at Tywin's table is getting cussed out by Tywin. His brother.
Oh no, that was
his brother.
That was last couple episodes.
I'm talking about a few episodes ago. He was sitting there, getting cussed out by Tywin. At the end of the episode, Arya is walking through with a piece of paper that says something from a raven. I don't remember what it said now, but he catches her. That whole thing. It's just so crazy. He opens the door and he's dead.
That was cool.
Yeah,
I love that shot.
They always remember.
Awesome.
That reminds me of that movie. With that kid, Tim Allen played it. He had the kid that was like from another country, but it was his kid because he impregnated some chick, and then she moved off, and he had little darts. If you know the movie, name it. But he moved the kid who's from like an island to New York City. It was the best little movie, dude.
Was Jonathan Taylor Thomas in that?
I don't know who that is. It was Tim Allen.
You don't know who JTT is? God, I'm old.
Dude, you're way too old. He had like kind of not dreads, but he had brown hair. But it reminds me of what's that movie? The Australian guy. He comes through. You're talking about that's not a knife.
Crocodile Dundee.
Crocodile Dundee. Yes, it reminds me of that movie because he's from somewhere else, but he comes here and he's like, "What the shit? That's a bathtub." Holy shit.
I'm so lost on where you're drawing this into.
I'm so lost too, where you're trying to talk.
Okay, this whole story started because I'm not crazy. He got hit with a dart, bro, with a dart with some poison on it. The little kid in the movie that Tim Allen played had these poisonous darts he blew around. And this giant ass spider.
So this whole story was that this reminded you of another movie?
No, that was just the point. The point is the timing of this series, dude. The timing. It's so like the timing is almost. It's perfect and it's kind of irritating because come on, man, like.
Too predictable?
No, it's not though, but it is. That's the thing. That's the point I'm trying to make.
Yeah.
Is that it's like, yeah, you fucker. That's not where I thought you were going. I knew it that you weren't going there. Oh, I knew. See, I told you they were going there. Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh,
I'm still.
It's so up and down. You're here.
Yeah.
You're here, and then it's like
it's a wave.
Mm-hmm.
It's all.
I kind of love
wave.
it though.
I do too. Like that's what I'm saying.
Kind of being able to see what's happening, but it's so muddy and murky, and then sometimes it being completely different and shifted. Exactly, and like you're getting pieces of it, and then you see the full picture, and it comes together, and you're like, you know.
And the only reason, just to make sure I don't sound like an idiot, because I get it what you're saying by that now, is the only reason I bring up the dart in the other movie is because the timing of this movie, but like Arya going to meet that guy, or going to do what she was doing with the piece of paper, and then he finds her. By the time he got to the door to tell Tywin, he's hit with the dart after she tells a man,
Jack in the
Jahar, whatever.
Jack in the car.
Jack in a car, whatever. I was just telling y'all how to say it too. Jack in a car. There you go. Hits him with a dart, and he dies right as he falls to the thing.
Well, he could have hit
timing.
him, but no, he could have hit him with a dart halfway down the hall, and it didn't kick in until he hit the door.
It just kind of, I think it brought
timing.
I think it brought a comedic relief.
It doesn't
too.
matter.
Yeah, I think it's like
Timing.
that. Oh, is he gonna tell on Arya?
Then you're like,
Boom. Oh, okay, good.
It's pretty funny.
Ooh, I knew he couldn't do it. Ooh.
Yeah, so
Yep.
I think it's that one of those things. Anyway, Jesus.
Loves me, yes I know.
Okay, let's go on to Joffrey. Tyrion's gonna send him into battle with him. Joffrey is going to be at the siege.
He's going to be the worst fighter. Is my
How's that gonna go?
opinion.
Is
Terrible.
Tyrion playing it well? Is he trying to kill his nephew? What's going on? What's
Nah.
I don't think he's trying to kill his nephew. I think if he was going to kill him, he'd play it. He's a very intellectual guy. He would play it where it didn't seem his fault. You know,
Yeah.
he would be able to play the game better than just.
I think right now he's trying to do what's right, so he's trusted.
Mm-hmm. I think. Well, I'm not gonna say. I'm not gonna say anything.
He's still hand of the king. I mean, he's still. I feel like at some parts needs to do what's. I mean, the king's hated right now.
Yeah.
So maybe this will like help see him more in favor if stories come back, you know, of him doing great, even though I don't think he will. I don't know. Maybe it's something like that, and maybe he's still family, and I know he's like idiotic, but like maybe he's trying to show him how to grow up or something like that.
Maybe he's. I can't say anything.
It's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Maybe he's trying to show him things.
Yeah. What you think, Hayden?
About Joffrey going to battle.
I don't think that he's trying to kill his nephew because he's smarter than that. I agree. Joffrey needs to stand up and have some nuts is what Tyrion's trying to tell him. He's trying to say, hey, look, you got to show these people or they're not going to fight for you. Because like his city turned around on you.
That's good.
The city turned around on you already. Mm-hmm. You had to force yourself into hideout because your city was going to kill you. You need to be their king, not be their bitch.
Yeah. Mic drop. Oh, that's a good point. That's good. It's good stuff. And what about Rob?
Uh-oh. Yeah, I knew from the minute I'm like, don't fall in love, you have priorities. So like, ooh, what's he gonna do?
Yeah, what's Rob gonna do now?
From the time that she rode off on the back of a carriage, they were gonna marry. They were gonna marry, dude. They're gonna.
You crack me up with your immediate assumption to marriage. Like you go from
Yeah. Oh, they kissed. Now they got to get married.
Okay, because
they better not have sex before marriage.
Boyfriend and girlfriend first.
Because everyone marries the person that they love here. It's just a one person thing. It's not a hey, I'm 19, I'm gonna get a girl in college type life. It's a.
Have you met Tyrion?
He's past it though. Like he's past that point. Rob's a young kid. That's what I meant by like it's up and down here. That's one of those things that's like, duh.
Yeah. Duh what?
Duh. I mean, somebody who lays eyes on somebody like that.
Oh.
Tyrion, you can't use him as an example now because guess what? They trapped his whore, right? And he was like, fuck. Because he loved her. It's the exact same. You can't use that as a thing because he's the exact same way about Shay. See what I'm saying?
No.
He loves Shay.
Yes.
Yeah.
And he's like, nothing. That's his only now. Now he's not being a whore. How many girls you seen Tyrion fuck since then? How many? None. Rob fell in love with this chick. What's her name?
What's your point of this? I don't.
What my point is that you said, how do you just jump straight to marriage? That's how.
That love equals
marriage. Yeah. So you want to be with.
My question is, what is his repercussions for what's going to
happen?
happening, or what is the repercussions if he doesn't decide to marry the woman he's supposed to marry? Would that start a war with the man?
The phrase, I have no idea.
The phrase are apparently somebody you do not want to go against.
The phrase?
Why?
Yeah. What's his name? Walter Frey.
Walter Frey.
Yeah,
he's crazy little dude.
Well, fuck yeah. He fucks his daughters.
Wait, doesn't?
Oh wait, that's the dude in the woods.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's
Craster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't think he does that.
He's the dude that has too many sons, and he's like,
Yeah, he's trying to give his daughters away because he has too many.
yeah, that's right. Yeah,
That's
he's weird. But
He's
yeah,
a weird
no,
dude.
What are
Kat
the-
says, Kat says that you do not want to go against.
You don't want to. It's kind of like a dishonorment, really. You dishonor your house if you already made a commitment.
Mm-hmm.
You need to keep it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I feel like this is one of the first starting out of him trying to keep his word and stuff. And like, if he goes back on this, it's like really setting him up. I don't know, for other people to see.
Exactly.
So he has to be careful. He has to tread very lightly on this.
I think so.
Ugh, nervous.
Dude, they're gonna have kids, man. Come on. Rob Stark is gonna win.
Hayden.
In season 5, Rob Stark wins. And then they
And-
get married.
All right. Last thing we're going to talk about is Davos and Stannis.
That's what I had down last too. So
Boom.
Cool. What up? So he's 2 days away from the capital. What's wrong, Hayden?
I don't know what's he's smiling about. I'm trying to figure it out.
I'm waiting on y'all to talk.
Well, you smiling.
Nothing. We just completely disagree on everything.
We didn't disagree.
Oh, we disagree.
So Stannis is 2 days away from the capital.
Yeah.
Yes, and he promised Davos
Davos when he takes
would be his.
The first Kraba's son.
I know
The
I've
hand of
been
the king.
super against Stannis this whole leading up to, but I don't know. I'm getting a little softer towards him.
Stannis is an honorable man. He is. He's pissed because he got dishonored.
I think I think you're right. I think it goes along the lines of he's pissed because he thinks he's been wronged. He's gone with duty and honor and what
it's
he's been
got
told
him
to do.
So in such
Exactly.
wrong predicaments.
And he tells you with that story, you know.
Yeah.
But
You know,
before
they ate
this,
the horses.
you can see why I thought he was a dick. Like, I mean,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's still
all
a
the
dick.
setup.
He's
yeah,
still a
yeah,
dick.
he is.
I
But,
mean,
like,
he can still be a cunt.
Yeah.
but-
Doesn't mean he couldn't be a good king though at the same time.
Right. Exactly.
Right.
Kind of like Robert. Robert was a good king.
But he was a dick.
He was a dick. But maybe it takes a dick.
Yeah,
Because
I mean,
what Robert says that
Ned-
his
I don't
father
think-
went to bed
I don't think
worrying about his children and worrying about the farmers.
I don't think Robert was a good king.
I don't
He didn't care to be king. He just wanted to get drunk
and have sex with Walter.
Right. But then again, he was stern, and it kept things together.
Yeah. Yes.
I don't know. I think that if he was king, like I'm kind of thinking about it more. I remember saying before that I feel like is one of the biggest threats to the Lannisters.
Stannis is
Yeah,
one of the biggest threats.
and I think
Agreed.
as a king, him and the combo of Davos too would be pretty powerful, and I think that could be a good combo for what's needed right now. If they did become, if they did conquer the throne, I wouldn't. At this point, right now, I wouldn't be too against it.
Nah.
I'd be hesitant, especially because
In order to
we still don't know about Melisandre. But
in order to take the throne, they have to take out Tyrion.
That's the only way you can
what
do
was
it.
that pig shit stuff?
Huh?
He never talked more about pig shit. The mud.
Oh, I don't know.
Huh.
Pig shit.
Pig shit.
Yeah.
That's what they're gonna fire at him.
The
pig
mud.
Shit.
I know. Because do you remember they were talking about the mud? Oh no, he wasn't.
I said
He
mud.
went to
He
the
said
bathroom.
pig shit. You went to the bathroom.
He was talking about one of the weakest points was near the water, and it was
The
like
mud.
called the mud gate. And he was like,
What
"What
are
are
we
we
gonna
gonna?"
fling at 'em?
Yeah, and he was like, "Pig,
Pig
shit.
shit.
And we're like,
Oh,
"What?"
yeah.
So that's what we're talking about.
We're going to fly this swine shit out of them, boy. I tell you what, it's going to just get them the swine flus.
Anyway, that pretty much
Yeah.
does it. That pretty much does it for this episode. So
Yeah. I don't think the Lannisters are going to be taken over by Stannis because they're too strong. Too strong. You know what I mean? They're too much of a character in this series.
The Lannisters.
But then again, I don't know Stannis because he's with Red Chick, Red Woman.
With her powers.
What's her name?
Melisandre.
Melisandre. And she's like a whole new being. So, dude, I don't know. I'm so twisted. Like, that's what I was saying. My whole point about the whole shit. It's just some
Up and
shit.
down.
Pig shit.
It's
Pig
pig
shit
shit.
hit the
Pig
fan.
shit.
We're ending it. Love you.
Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching this episode.
Yeah.
We're confused.
He's confused.
No, but I'm not, though. I don't think. I think I'm onto something. I think I'm
I
onto
think
something.
so.
That's how confused he is.
Anyway,
I think I'm onto something.
that's it for Garage Banter's episode of Game of Thrones. So
Mhm.
until the next episode.
Episode 8.
I hope you don't hate that
Oh
I'm
no.
back.
It's
No.
episode
But if you
9
do-
next.
Hate me anyways.
It is episode 9 next. So this
Man.
was episode 8.
Dun, dun.
There it is. Thanks for watching, and
Yeah,
we'll see
thank
you guys
you.
next time. I'm Michael,
I'm Rachel.
Forrest, hey, hey.
and we'll see you next time.